All right, guys, welcome to How to Automotive. In today's video, we're going to be talking about tool truck tools warranties. So come with me. So I get a lot of questions about tool warranty over the years on the videos, in person. You know, my nephew just reached out to me and he's buying some used tools and he was asking me about tool truck warranties and some questions. So I'm going to share with you my experience with dealing with tool trucks and warranting tools on tool trucks. It's not all been perfect. Most of it has been great experience overall, but I have a few stories about how it did not go perfect. So come with me and I'll go over that now. So for years and years and years, I've been buying Snap-on, Cornwell, Matco, all the major tool brands I've bought over the years, and I've had pretty good luck warranting them. But I did run across one dealer that I just couldn't get anything warranted from him. He gave me a hard time every time I went to warranty it. So I thought, because I had a lifetime warranty that the dealer had to warranty it. Well, turns out they're franchise owners and they actually have the right to refuse to do it. Now, you can send that tool into the company that you bought it from, like say if it was a Snap-on or a Matco, you can send it in directly to the headquarters and they will take care of you there. But the individual dealers, they have the right to refuse you. So I had some beef with this dealer. So I would go on his truck and, try to warranty stuff. He refused to warranty my stuff because he said, I don't buy from him. I don't spend any money on his truck. Well, the reason why I don't spend any money on his truck is I go on his truck and there's no tools on his truck. There was always toys, remote control cars and t-shirts and hoodies and stuff, but his truck was pretty bare. So every time I did try to warranty something, he would say it's on back order and stuff like that. And I found out he was lying to me. And what happened was he was on what they call tool hold. And he basically wasn't paying his tool bills to the Snap-on company. So they were, putting him on a credit freeze where he couldn't buy tools. So he couldn't even bring the tools into warranty. So he was, his business was a mess and he was spiraling out of control. So that was the reason why I didn't buy from him. But I had these tools that, I thought, because they're a Snap-on, they have to warranty it. Well, I was wrong. Turns out that they do not have to warranty it. So I had to go above his head and go to his district managers and stuff like that and give them a call. And sure enough, I got the tool warranty through Snap-on, not through the dealer. But they did come down and have a talk with the guy. And then the guy tried to come into the shop and try to work things out with me. But I was like, bro, no, I'm just not having that. No. So the guy ended up going out of business anyways. So I wanted to make this video to let you know, just because you bought a Snap-on tool or a Matco tool or a Cornwell tool does not mean that you can get it warranted anywhere. So like if you bought it at a flea market or a pawn shop or something like that, and you try to flag one of these guys going down the road, they have the right to tell you no, especially since you're not a well-known established customer of theirs. They may never see you again. So why would they take something out of their stock? Even though they're going to send it in and get reimbursed for it, there's a time lapse. Say if somebody wants to buy that set of tools, but it's missing something right now, so they might turn you down. So be prepared for that. If you decide to go buying used tools off of Facebook Marketplace or anything like that, and you think you're going to get these tools warranted, be prepared for the dealers out there to tell you no. The only other time I've ever had troubles warranting tools was because the tool was misused or abused. So I use sockets sometimes when I'm pressing in bearings and pressing out bearings, and sometimes, and like this socket right here has got a big chunk missing. You could tell that it was sheared off from the press, like it slipped off or whatever, and it sheared the edge off. This one here, it's got some, you can't put the extension in because the hole has been smacked with a hammer. So I use this to drive something out. So it's obviously misuse of the socket. A lot of the dealers will warranty it because you're a good customer. But if you're not a great customer, one of the ones that they can count on buying tools on a consistent basis, they may turn you down for stuff like this. So misabuse the tools, modify the tools in any way, they're definitely highly likely going to turn you down in the warranty process. So keep that in mind. If you're going to modify tools or hit tools with hammers or abuse them, maybe use those Harbor Freight tools and do that to them, not your high-end tools. So that's my story about warranting tools and my little tips about warranting tools. I'm Brian S. from How to Automotive. I'd like to thank you guys for watching and encourage you to subscribe.